Have you ever passed through the detergent aisle in the grocery store and the smell was too much on the perfume counter at a department store? Or felt like someone walking into a room was just too negative to be around? Too light, too bright, too crowded, too smelly. For people with sensory defensiveness, the world can be loud, bright, itchy, or even smell too strong. Certain perfumes, cleaning products, or foods can make you feel physically ill or anxious. Have you ever put on a shirt and realized the seam on the inside drives you crazy? That's why my shirt is inside out today, to prove a point, because sometimes even small sensations can feel like too much. Ordinary sounds, textures, lights, and smells can hit the nervous system like thunder instead of music. When the brain is overloaded with sensory input, the body reacts as if it's under attack, which causes your brain to go into fight or flight. The heart races, breathing shortens, and the anxiety worry loop begins. You may not even know why you feel irritated or tense. You just do. Sensory defensiveness is your nervous system saying, too much data. I can't process it all. For many sensitive people like me, this physical overstimulation eventually extends beyond the five senses. This same fine tuned awareness that notices sounds and smells and touch can also begin to pick up on subtle emotional energy from others. You might walk into a room and immediately feel tension, sadness, or agitation without anyone saying a word. This is empathic sensitivity, the emotional mirror of sensory defensiveness. It's the body's way of sensing energy before the mind has words for it. The zeroing out method, the subject of my latest book, teaches that peace begins when we reduce stimulation, not by running away from the world, but by retraining the body to feel safe again. That means lowering sound, dimming light, loosening tight clothing, stepping away from strong odors, and sometimes even stepping back from people whose energy overwhelms you. By slowing the breath and letting the parasympathetic nervous system take back control, the body learns that it doesn't have to defend itself all the time. For me, I go to a restaurant that I've been to and tried specific dishes and ordered basically the same thing because my taste senses react very strongly to anything that doesn't taste exactly right. When I go out to a bar or a gathering, I can't stay very long because the overstimulation makes me feel exhausted. I wear a protective mask like we used to in COVID to go into department stores where heavy cologne exists and avoid the detergent aisle completely. This is a very small price to pay for calm. When you bring awareness to your issues instead of resisting them, the body relearns calm. Spiritually, this mirrors how we handle thought and emotion. The same way bright light can make the eyes squint, harsh mental noise or emotional static, I call it, can make the soul contract. Zeroing out is about closing the mental shutters for a moment so the inner light doesn't blind you. You can open it again, and then it would be peaceful, focused, and grounded when you're ready, when your soul feels secure. If you find yourself easily startled, irritated by textures, smells, or certain people, listen, you're not broken. You're just sensitive. Your neural pathways in your brain are firing too fast. Sensitivity can be a gift once it's balanced. Your nervous system is simply tuned finely enough to notice what others ignore. Like as a musician, you can hear when someone is off pitch. As a cook, you can taste the very subtle differences in things so that you can learn to use those same subtle differences in the things that you cook. The brain systemically is firing faster than normal in sensory defensive people. So something as minimal as taking a, a low, very dose of antidepressant can slow the firing of the neural pathways to help as well. The key here is to guide that awareness inward to protect yourself from overstimulation in this very chaotic world. When you breathe slowly, feel your feet on the ground and allow each sense, physical and emotional, to settle. You're telling your body it's safe now. That's how you break the anxiety worry loop from the inside out, literally. You can find my book, Zeroing Out The Secret Pathway to Peace and Personal Power, on Amazon or any bookseller. This book has an entire chapter dedicated to sensory defensiveness. You'll want to read it. Have a good day.